Good afternoon, everyone. This is Eyes Wide Open True Crime. We are going to discuss the flip side of the Lori Cox Chad Daybell case. We're going to discuss Chad. So, let's talk about the supposed ABC News where ABC News come out and said that Chad said the children are safe. According to ABC News, Chad spoke out since Lori has been in jail and said the children, Tylee Ryan, Joshua J.J. Vallow, are safe. If ABC News is telling the truth, Chad implicated himself into the case involving the children more than he already was. He has acknowledged to a news station, if ABC News is telling the truth, he has acknowledged that he knows the whereabouts of the children and the children are safe. Avoiding producing the children to the judge. Do I think that ABC News may be stretching it a little bit? Yeah, possibly. Because that's all that's been said about it. There's been no article written about it. There's just been Chad Daybell spoke and said the children are safe. So, that part, that's all I know. So, let's talk about after Lori's first appearance in Kauai court after being arrested. Chad goes and gets a U-Haul truck, packs up the condo, and hauls ass to Rexberg, Idaho. Instead of staying behind and going to court with Lori for her final appearance. Second to final appearance. He missed 2 court dates. They did a second bond reduction, trying to get a bond reduction, and Chad wasn't there. That's when they showed the U-Haul and Chad bringing stuff out of the condo and putting it in the U-Haul. Then he hauled ass back to Idaho. Could Chad be saying, since Chad is I'm getting a little twisted up here. Chad is a doomsday leader, author of many books, believing in July is the end of time. I'm not sure what's going to happen in August when we're all still here. So, excuse me. But that's neither here nor there. I don't believe in none of that stuff. I think they're just crazy. Evil, crazy people. Why do I say they're evil, crazy people, you ask? because of all the deaths surrounding them, because of 2 missing children. That's why I say they're crazy, evil people. Or evil, crazy people. Now, the flip side of the coin, let's say Chad, being this doomsday leader, when he said the children are tucked away safe, he was talking about them being deceased in the other life. Since they believe everybody who dies goes to this other life. Still, he implicated himself into the investigation involving the children more than he already was. So, either flip side of the coin, either they're tucked away safe alive, or, God forbid, they're tucked away deceased. If he was implicating that they're tucked away deceased, then he has implicated himself in 2 different ways. One being the knowledge of their death, and 2 being the knowledge of where they are. If you know they're safe, you know where they are. So, if they're tucked away safe alive, you implicated yourself in knowing where they are and avoiding to produce them when ordered by a judge to do so. So if Chad did as ABC News is saying that he did, he, like I said, implicated himself into the case of the children more than he already was. Now, on to the topic of Tylee Daybell, Chad's ex-wife. I can't wait for the results for her toxicology to come back. Was her death natural? Or no, it wasn't? Me personally, I believe Lori was involved in her death. Do I have facts to back that up? No. But look at the death behind Lori. The death that surrounds Lori. Joseph. Charles. Alex. That we know for a fact are deceased. Then bring in Tammy. Two weeks after Tammy's death, Lori and Chad are going to Hawaii and getting married. Seems a little fishy to me. A lot of bit fishy. So, let's bring the whole case together. Now, excuse me. Now, Chad is back in the house that Tammy passed away in. That's the house that he come back to. I could not live in the house that my significant other passed away in. I couldn't do it. But everybody's different. So now you have Chad already back in Rexberg. You have Lori going to her final extradition hearing today and implementing her Fifth Amendment through her lawyer, saying that the transport officers cannot question Lori from Kauai back to Rexburg. Like the judge said, once Lori leaves Kauai, she's out of their jurisdiction. So, once out of their jurisdiction, if transport officers want to question Lori, there's not a damn thing that they can do about it. And I hope like hell that Madison transport officers and investigators, FBI, whoever went to Kauai to transport Lori back to Rexberg, Idaho. I hope they drill her from Kauai Island all the way back to Madison County. I hope they question her the whole entire way. I hope they put so much pressure on her after seeing her in court today and her smiling and laughing with her lawyer. Nah, man. I wanted to go through my phone and bust her in her mouth. That shit made me mad. Mad ain't even a word for it, man. I was outraged. When I seen her in court today smiling and laughing with her lawyer after her lawyer implemented her Fifth Amendment, bitch, I hope they put so much pressure on your ass going from Kauai Island to Madison County, Idaho, that you can't take it and snap. I can't with her, man. She brings the worst out in me. She really does. I can't with her. You got 2 children missing. And think the whole damn case is funny. You've already been proven that you're not untouchable, that you can be touched. So now that you're going back to Idaho, you think the shit's a game. Nah, bitch, the shit ain't a game. Where is your children, Lori?